Hi Diamond friends, it's Linda with Diamonds for Linda. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I really appreciate it. I'm just getting situated here in my chair in case you can hear that. Today I thought I would do not so much a whip and chat because, you know, I'm not very good at those, but a demonstration and chat. So this video won't go up until Wednesday. It's actually Monday. That's because on Tuesday I am going to have my video on unboxing my extra large ForeverYoung storage trays, and so far so good. I really like them, but let me just kind of show you the size. So this one is a tray bricks, the large, and this is the ForeverYoung, the large, and so they are about like that. And I already did an unboxing for this, so I won't go over too much, but I thought I didn't compare it to anything, so I thought I would just show you right now. If you have a tray bricks, and I don't have, let me see if I have another tray here. I'm just looking behind me. You know what, I don't have, oh wait, I might, let me just scoot on over here. And this tray is a Bella Art de Nicole tray. So this is, I have my, let me pull this down. So I have it, so that's about the size. So it's smaller. But, and I'm not overfilling them. I'm a diamond painter that I don't mind if I have a container, which I have over here, with my extra diamonds in it. Oh, and this is the painting I am working on. And I have you guys super zoomed in, so let me just zoom you out just a little bit for a second. So these are all the extra diamonds because I'm not filling the containers like super full. I'm not putting, if there's 3 bags, I'm not putting all 3 bags in there. So like here's one, and then let's see. Let me kind of show you the tray. The only thing is, let me see if I could zoom out a little bit more. Is I don't have this too high, so I am going to just lie this down and see if I can kind of show you how I have it. So this one's actually going to flip up. I'm going to put it so I have all of these up. So I've just been switching them. So you see, I don't have them like super full. Most of these are just the one bag that came with the kit. And some of them, as you've seen in my other container, had more than 1 bags. So here's one that's pretty full. Well, it's not super full. So one thing I did want to say is, see right here how the diamonds are on the edge. So if you open this, these are going to fall. So what I have decided, because at first I was like, oh no, I don't like that, because every time you open it, they're just going to fall, and that's not saving you time when you're diamond painting. But what I found is if you just kind of pop it up like that and then shake it, sometimes they're really stuck in there and they're not going to just pop out like that. And then when that happens, I just kind of open it like this, and then since it's only usually just one, I just kind of, you know, toss it in, or just, if it's right here, you know, with my finger, I just let it fall in. So like, well, that one's not really stuck. And this didn't have, the containers didn't cause any of these to have static. I do have some that have static in it because that's the way the drills were in the bag. And another thing I've noticed is, I guess some containers might have static. This is not one of them, because sometimes the drills don't want to just slide down so easily. But see how that slid down, and then you just lift the lid, and you can start diamond painting. Let's see if you get a little bit more. See how those like are clumped a little bit. Let's see this one. So they have like these ends on both ends. So I guess if you want to do it this way, you know, you could do it that way too. But the diamonds are lining up really nice. And you just open it. And then since I'm starting like a new section, sometimes what I do is I will hold it, or if I have room here, I look through my, let me just bring this down so I can show you. I have this that I look through. So when I'm looking through that, because it, you know, it helps me see, it's a magnifying lamp, I only have like a certain area to look through. So if I put this here, I can't see it. So I have to like have it like here or even up here. So sometimes when this is all without any glue, I mean within any diamonds, I can't just put it down because it'll stick to the canvas. So sometimes I hold it like this, and I hold my finger right here to help pull back the lid, and then I just diamond paint like that. And then once I have room, like I have some diamonds here, I could put this down on it, or I could put it up here, and then I do set it down. But I like that it's small enough for me to hold like this. So let's see, this one I won't be using. Let me see if there's anything else I wanted to tell you about this. So yeah, so that was the only kind of negative thing, but for the most part, I figured out a way to make it so the diamonds aren't falling out, because it does have like, see how it's kind of like, let me take my glasses off so I could look a little bit closer. But see how, I don't know if you can see it, maybe if I close it, it's kind of like not bent in, but it's just not super straight. I wonder if I put, you see how if I put this together, well, no, it's not really going to show, but there's kind of a little gap under there. So that's why the diamonds are getting stuck right there a little bit. But again, I just pop it like that, and then they fall. I haven't had an issue of them getting stuck in here, in this area. I haven't had an issue with that, thank goodness. And let me just try to think of anything else. Oh, also right here, this is kind of sharp right there, so you have to be careful. Because I put my finger here once, I'm like, ow, that's kind of sharp. I don't know why it's like, I don't know why it's like, it's just the edge of this. So with that, you do have to be careful. I haven't like cut myself or anything, or, you know, I'm just aware that it's there. So let's see, let me get my glasses back on. So normally when I'm diamond painting, I have the container over here right now, but normally it's on this side, but just because for the video, it's working better on this side, because otherwise the arm of my, excuse me, the arm for my tripod thingy, it won't allow the container to be over there if it's too tall. And that's another thing. So it's 14, I believe it's like 14 inches tall, and then and about 14.6 inches wide. So it doesn't take up a whole lot of room. At first I thought it was going to be too big and kind of bulky, but it's actually working out really nice. And so this is a 48 piece that I have, and this painting has 51 colors, so I used 3 of my tray bricks, and I could just leave them right here, but right now I had them on top of this, because I can't really show you, but I have it, let me move this out of the way. See, I have it standing like this, so these are all the long way. Let me see if I could kind of make this go up a little bit without, just a little bit like that. So this is standing up on my desk, and then I just pull them out like this, and I put them back in. Some of them do kind of lean over when I take one out, although of course it's not doing that right now. Let's see. So see how that one wanted to fall over? So sometimes they do fall over, like, well, they're not really doing that now. Maybe it's the side of the desk I have them on. Let's see, I know you can't see this one that I'm reaching for. Yeah, they're all not falling over now. Interesting. I wonder if it's the side of the desk. I know our house moves with the season, so maybe that side of the house is not as straight, I guess. So anything else I wanted to share? Let me see. Oh yes, so I was saying, so I'm putting these on top of the container. But what I did, because I really do like these, I thought, at first I was kind of upset because of the diamonds getting stuck like right here. But again, you just go like that, and then you can shake them. So I ended up buying a 15-piece set of the smaller ones. And the reason being, because I know I could just use these two, because this is 48 for 9, 50, 51. So I know I could use my tray bricks, but if I buy the 15-piece set of the Forever Young, the smaller ones, it comes in that box, so they'll be contained in the box. And like with these ones, so these 3 have hardly any in it. So the smaller ones, I think at first I wasn't going to get any of the smaller ones of the Forever Young, but since, as you can see, oops, I forgot I put that back down, but you can see these hardly have anything in it. So I think use those smaller Forever Young ones will work just fine, because see how little bit there is in here. And then I'll have a container, you know, they come with their nice box, their sturdy box. And then I could use that sturdy box and have it sideways, kind of like how I have these. These are all stored in their container like this. I have them this way, not this way. I hope I'm making sense. Sometimes in my, you know, because I know what I'm talking about. So sometimes I communicate not very well because, like I said, I know what I'm talking about. But let me put this back. I forgot to put it back down this way. So then I kind of don't explain things like really well. And then let me go ahead and I'm not going to do a whole lot. Like I said, this is more of a video just to let you know how I'm just like checking in with using these Forever Young. Because number one, I don't have my magnifying lamp really close. And where did I put my pen? Oh. So I'm using my pen from Shimmering Canvas Designs, which I really love. Like I said, the gems fell off. That's okay. It looks really pretty without them. I was using double-sided tape in here. There is a content creator, I forgot her name, Sparkles something. If I remember, I will put her channel link below. But she was talking about using double-sided tape. And I did use a lot of double-sided tape when I was doing my dragon diamond painting from Captured by Radiance. But when I started this one, because the glue isn't that great on this one, it even though I went like this to the double-sided tape to get it so it's not overly sticky, I was having so much trouble that the diamonds wouldn't stay on the glue on the canvas, and it just kept coming off, that I was getting upset and it just wasn't enjoyable. So I went back to putty for this one, for this diamond painting. So I'm just using just regular putty that I got from like Hobby Lobby or something like that. It's nothing fancy. And then I have this straightener here that I use to straighten up my drills. They're not super straight, but I try to at least keep them in their lane somewhat. And then was this the one? So this is the double-sided tape in my Captured by Radiance pen. This I thought I would use because it's not fall yet, but it's going to be soon. I consider it fall already. So I just thought it was pretty. But that has the double-sided tape in it, so I went back to this one and just used my plastic with the putty in it. Okay, so let's get to demonstrating. I'm looking for A, so here's the A. And as you can see that those ones look really stuck, so we'll see. I just tap it like that and they all came out, and then I just go like that and they line up really nice. And then I just gently open this up so I don't mess up my line. As you can see, that has a little static right there. And this is kind of tall, so hopefully I don't hit anything. And it's going to be a little bit harder for me, so these probably won't be as straight as they should be, because I'm not using my lamp. I just heard somebody at the door. I wonder if it's the mailman. Yeah, oh, that startled me. I was like, I didn't hear any car coming up. I didn't hear my son coming up the driveway or anything, and so it just startled me. I'm like, oh, I want to hit the off button. So now that my heart's calming down, I might just kind of single place a little bit more. So my glue is not all that great. Let me move this around. Like, yeah, that's just, I don't know, it's just not that great. I am just having glue issues these days, it seems like. I feel like I'm like cursed or something. Okay. So how are you all doing? I hope you are doing fine. I hope this video finds you well. So today I'm actually by myself right now, but I am expecting one of my sons to come home because he works the night shift, and I'm surprised he's not home yet. And I thought my husband was going to come home for lunch today because I wanted to do this video, but I thought he was coming home for lunch today, so I was waiting, and then I realized, oh, you know what? Today he's getting off at 5. It's tomorrow that he's going to come home for lunch. Because it's already like 1 o'clock, and that's why I'm surprised, because my son usually gets off around noon or a little bit earlier, and I thought he would be home. Oh, this is hard without me being closer. I have those over 40 eyes. I do I have the double-sided tape on this side? I don't know if I put the double-sided tape or oh yeah, it is the double-sided tape, but it is. I thought I put the glue dot in, but I didn't. So when I'm off camera, I have all these things to say, and then when I get on camera, I don't remember what I was anything. So what are you all working on? Let me know in the comments. So right now I haven't been using release paper. Normally I do, but I thought I would go ahead and try the Diamond Art Club perforated. I think this is my second one that I'm doing that has the perforations on there. So this time I thought I would just use what they have and see how that goes. And the only thing I don't like is right here. See how you can't tell where it ends? I thought that's why they had these lines, but the lines are not here when I lift it up. It's over here, which is useless to me. So sometimes whoops, don't even have a diamond. So like, I know some people just go ahead and start putting drills here. That's probably what I should do to see where it ends. Okay, I was hoping to go faster so I could get different colors and you could see how well this is working. And just please excuse my not lining these up straight. So let me go ahead and start with another one. I don't know why I got A. Usually I'd start with what's on this end. So let me go ahead and do that. So if I put my pen behind this beautiful cover minder that I got from Chabon, it doesn't roll off, although I do have this over here, but I'm right-handed, so I like everything on this side. Uh-oh. And this is why I think I should have put my name as Linda the Messy Diamond Painter. Because I make such a mess. And you know, I have my little vacuum, but where did I put it? Let me grab my little vacuum. Okay, I found my little vacuum. My daughter bought this for me for Christmas, and yep, it comes in handy. So let's see I'll show you how it works. Kind of a lot, so hopefully I don't break it. Spread that out so it's not all clumped. I don't want to break my little vacuum here. Okay, let's turn it off. I had to put this one together a little bit carefully because it was kind of like when I put the batteries in, when you take this off, you'd be able to see, but it kind of made it a little bit ovalish and the lid was still round. So I had to place it on really careful. Okay, so let's put it all back. Let's see if hopefully I had it empty, because let's see. Okay, normally this is not so hard to get off. What am I doing wrong? Oh, there we go. So there's all my drills. Hopefully I don't have any lint in here. Let me double check. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that here. Oh my goodness, yep, that's me. So what I was saying was, so I usually have everything on this side, and except for my my little tower container thingy here, that's actually working out over here on this side, on the left. Okay, back to diamond painting. Yeah, so if you don't have one of those little vacuums, they come in handy if you're like me and you spill your drills a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the one with this symbol. It's a little triangle that's up in the corner. So let's see. So I just go like that, hit it like that, try to get them, excuse me, to go down. Open it up. And see how some are like clumped right there? I don't know if that's just static in here or what. So let me see if I can move this down a little bit. Oops, that's from my last one. What was that? What did I have before? Oh yeah, the A. Let's just put that in here. So only picked up one. I probably should refresh my putty. So this week I have, by the time you see this one, I think, oh yes, the unboxing of these trays should be on my channel already. And then I also have ordered some paintings from Mystical Dream Diamonds. Those came in, so I was really excited to share those with you. I got 5 paintings, so look forward to that. And it did take a while to get the diamond paintings, and I kind of explained some, like what happened. I mean, I don't know exactly what happened, but I guess they were having issues with the supplier, and I don't know. But anyway, I got my paintings that I ordered in June. So yeah, so this is working out really good. I'm really liking it. I'm thinking what I might use this for, because I do like my Elizabeth Ward and my other containers as well. I think I might use this for square paintings. Because they line up really nice. Let me put this closer. And I don't mind that they're clear. I know some people don't like that, but they line up really nice. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure the browns line up really nice too, but I'm just saying squares because squares usually take longer to do than rounds. Rounds I could do pretty fast. I mean, I'm not like speedy or anything. But I can get those done a little bit quicker. This painting I am doing for the Chuck Along, and this is from Chuck Penson. I did show you that picture. Let me show it to you again. It's called Winter Oasis, and it is a 76 by 56 centimeters or 30 by 22 inches. And I thought this was going to be a whole lot of confetti, but it's actually a lot of line blocking, and it's been really nice. Of course, right now I'm kind of going extra slow because I can't see very well. still getting over that cold. My throat still needs to be cleared a lot. My poor husband had to work through most of it, so I feel bad. You know, when people don't show up, or like right here, this glue. Yeah, it's strange. I don't know what's going on. It seems like many of my canvases these days have had glue issues. So he's had to work, and I feel bad. At least I've got to be home. And I think he got like another infection because he was doing better with getting over the cold, and all of a sudden he had like a relapse. So I think it might have been another virus. So I feel bad that he's had to go to work. So when he's come home, we just kind of been watching movies, just relaxing. We signed up for our community gym, and then right after that we got sick. So we've only went once so far. So hopefully after we get all better, we can start going like 4 times a week or something. I would like to lose 10 pounds. I've gained so much weight the last 2 years. And if I could lose 10 pounds this year, another 10 pounds, I need to lose at least 30 pounds. So, and I just need to get moving more since I kind of sit down a lot. I mean, I get up to do chores, like do the dishes, sweep and mop and all that, but it's not that long. And I know my body, I could tell my body needs to move more. So let me know how the angle is. Should I zoom in? The only thing is when I zoom in, I feel like my hands are like right in your way. I haven't done my nails lately. I lost my clear top coat nail polish, and I tried I put on some wraps from Lily and Fox, I think it's called, and they didn't last very long without the top coat of nail polish. So, and I can't find it. I think I have it. I think I had packed it once when we went to go visit family. So, but I haven't been able to find it. So I just probably should order another one. I just haven't, because, you know, that's like $6 when I know I have it. But I probably should just order it so I could get my nails done again, because I kind of miss having them look pretty. After wearing wraps or doing the acrylics for a while, then when you take them off, it's like nice because they look so pretty, just nice and plain. But now I'm ready again to start using them. So I think what I'm going to do is just get some more clear nail polish, because I still have quite a few wraps. I mean, I don't have a ton, but I still have enough. I would like to get some Christmas ones. I do have some Christmas acrylic nails that I might use those up. I like the wraps better than the acrylic because my hair doesn't get stuck in it. Excuse me, sorry about that. So I do prefer the wraps, but I have some acrylics I need to finish up, so for Christmas I might use those. So the mail guy, he dropped off a package for my dog. It's called, I started her on these new vitamins called Dog is Human. I think that's what it's called. And those have really been helping her skin. I'm gonna pause you for a second because I got a cough. Okay, sorry about that. I had a cough and I didn't want to cough in your ear. But yeah, they've really been helping. They're kind of expensive, but they've been helping more than all the other vitamins I was giving her. So I stopped buying all the other ones, which added up to like $90 a month. And then these ones are like $49 or something. So in the end, it comes out a little bit cheaper. Although I still get her salmon oil. And even though the vitamins have some salmon oil in there, but so if you're looking for a vitamin, we're only on the 2nd month. Her 3rd month just arrived. So if I remember, I'll keep you all updated with how that's working for her. Whoops, that one fell. Let's see, where does this end? It ends like right here. It's a little bit crooked, but I'll just have to fix that. See how I'm going like this, and like that one's not sliding down, and then there's one up here. That's where I'm wondering if there's the static and the drill's doing that, or is it in the container. When I was kitting this up, because I wanted to kit this up on camera with you all, but I had sticker issues. The drills had static, some of them, not all of them, and I didn't see the containers giving static. So, but you see how that one's up there? So I don't know, maybe there is a little bit of static in the containers, or it could be just from the drills. So that's why they're not like all sliding down, because some of them they slide down really easy, and I believe it's because there's no static in those drills. So yeah, so far so good. I really like them. That I even bought a 15 small piece set to go with this set to make it, this is 48, so that'd be 58, 63, I think. I might actually buy another set of the 15 small, and then that way I could be able to do like almost any size kit. And then they'll be in their little boxes, so I can just have this one right here and then just maybe stack the other two. Maybe I'll tape the other 2 boxes together, make my own little stand with their boxes. So I'll keep you posted, but for right now I just got one more. Maybe next month I will get another one, and then I would like to do yeah, maybe every month I can have a different square kitted up in it. Yeah, this itchy throat is no fun. I think it's itching more just because I'm talking right now. Since I'm home by myself, I don't really have anyone to talk to. Well, I do have the dog, but right now she's outside, having her get exercise out there. Okay, that glue is so shiny that the light, it glares. Okay, let me get another color. Let's see, so the flea to the bumblebee. How about, let's do the division one. Let's do this one. I really like the size too. And I think one of the keys to using these successfully is just don't overfill them. I mean, you could put more than this. I have some that, like this one right here. Does this one have more? So that one has more. And there was one that had like darker color in it. How about this one? And these are just like the one bags that not all of them were like full, but it's like how easy these are too. Like how nicely they line up. Yeah, it would have been nice if y'all could have seen the kit up so you could see what I'm talking about. This is the division sign, okay. So once I lay some drills down, this is not going to touch the glue anymore, so then I could put it down. That's what I was talking about earlier. See how these ones didn't like all just slide down perfectly like this one was doing. See how they're just like, they just go down so fast and like they're all lined up. And this one's like not all lined up, and if I keep hitting it, I guess it's doing a little bit better. But so that's why I think there's some static in this one. But since there was static in some of the drills, I think it's from the drills. And if I felt the containers had static, I could always clean them, wash them, wash them with soap and water, or put some sanitizer and wipe that out. There's like some different things you can do. My putty looks so gross. This summer I was having a lot of trouble with putty, so that's why I was excited to come across, I don't remember, Sparkle something, her channel, and she was talking about double-sided tape. Because I've heard people mention that they use double-sided tape, but I never tried it. And then when I came across her video, which I will put down below, I thought, well, let me go ahead and try it. And it worked really well because my putty was like kind of stringy. And just because of, I believe, just the summer. Yeah, this one I think has static. Let's see how the drills are like right there on top of each other. But this canvas did not want to cooperate with the double-sided adhesive in my multi-placer and in my single placer. It's working fine in my single placer, but it just kept coming off the canvas, so I went back to putty and that worked. Uh-oh, did I put those with arrows right there? Let's see, let me put my finger there so I don't forget. I think there are arrows under here. Yeah. Let's put that one over there. Sometimes you can't really put them back in the container because they have glue on the bottom. Hopefully that was the only place I did that. I'm just gonna put that right there. Yeah, so I thought my husband was coming home, so I hadn't had lunch yet. Once I realized that, oh no, he's not coming home today, I just started filming. I hope I didn't put, are these arrows? Nope, that's not it. Oh wow, I guess you can't really tell if it's just a few. I gotta remember I'm doing the division sign. So yeah, I'm actually a little bit hungry. I feel like my stomach wants to growl. I did make me a quesadilla earlier, but that was for like a brunch, like a snack, 'cause I thought my husband was coming for lunch. I found these almond flour tortillas because I try not to eat a whole lot of flour. And so if I know like my husband and I are gonna go out to dinner and we're gonna go get a hamburger, then I don't like, not that we're doing that tonight or anything, but I'll make sure I don't eat any bread, and that will be my bread for the day. So I try to limit my like white flour intake. Oh, I almost knocked that down again. So like if Friday pizza night, then I don't eat any wheat at all, and I'll use my I'll use my almond flour tortillas is what I'm trying to say. My grain-free. So I just, kind of try to monitor how much I am eating of, like, those kind of things. So today is going to be a busy birthday month for me. This month is my my dad's birthday, It would be my mom's birthday if she was still alive. But my dad's birthday, my husband's birthday, my daughter's birthday, and one of my son's birthdays. Man, they're all within 1 week. It's crazy. So I'm going to have to think about what to get. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to have, and we did this last year. Now that the kids are older, when they were younger, I tried to have them have their own birthday, so they would have their own special day. But now that they're older, we kind of combine everybody's. So we'll celebrate my dad's, my husband's, my 2 kiddos on one day. My son is married now, so sometimes his wife will do something different, but that's how we do it now. And the next month, October, is my birthday, and I have one of my son's birthdays, so we share that month. And again, when he was little, we did them separately so he could have his own birthday. But now that he's grown, we combine our birthdays. So that's nice. You have any September, October birthdays? Let me know in the comments. I probably need to put new putty in because I feel like this one's not picking up as good. It is kind of gross. It's turned a yucky color. It's weird because when, you know, you diamond paint, your hands are clean and all, but yet your putty still gets all yucky. So, oops, didn't let go. So do you have these extra large ForeverYoung container trays? And if you do, let me know what you think. Because I know they're not for everybody. See how that's kind of crooked? Let's try to straighten that out a little bit. Although I'll do most of that afterwards. That was really crooked. So this, oh look at it, I have drills in here that fell out. I don't remember which one it was. I guess I could look back and see. I'll put those. This is a tray from Bella Art Dana Cole, and who else has? Nix's Notion has some big ones, and Muni Made, and sometimes I just use them to hold my tools instead of a trinket tray. I end up kind of navigating towards those for some reason, even though my trinket trays are really pretty. I don't have a ton of trinket trays, but the ones I do, I think they're really pretty. Some of them are kind of packed away though, so that might be one of the reasons. And then I also use my vintage snack plates that are long. Those work out fun too. Those are fun. And I also have like some corn holders, like corn on the cob holders, and those work out great too. So different ways to have trays to hold all your diamond painting accessories. So I'm really surprised that my youngest son isn't home. Let's see. I'm not using my pool noodle method today because I'm actually starting at the bottom because I was getting frustrated with the top, and the top of the paint is where I actually started, and I was using my pool noodle, but I was frustrated with the glue, and I was using the double-sided tape at that time, and they just weren't working together. So then I started down at the bottom like I normally do. But so that's how I'm doing it today, and I just have the top rolled up here with my clips. I want to get one of those things that you roll your canvas up in, and they're really pretty. They're what is it made with? The filament 3D printed things. Those are really nice. And that way, instead of using these clips, You can have it rolled up in that canvas holder. Eventually, maybe I'll get one. I think they're nice. I like them. And then I see people using them with their diamonds, rolled up with their diamonds, and so I'm guessing it's not doing anything to their diamonds that are already on their painting. Let's see, what else can we talk about? So the neighborhood kids are back in school. It's funny because you hear about the parents are like, oh yes, the kids are back in school. But I homeschooled my kids, so I never, because they're like, oh, now we could, you know, go out for a coffee or do this and that. But not as homeschooling moms. That was like one of the hardest things I ever did. I enjoyed it, and I loved having my kids home with me. Some days were hard, though. Some days I was like, I would have loved to have sent them to school. But at the end of the day, I'm glad that we had the opportunity to homeschool. Although my youngest is more, he's pretty, I mean, some of my kids are pretty social, but my youngest one, I think he would have done well in school, though. So I kind of wish I would have put him in school. I think he would have liked it. Oops. See if I could get that to line up. Let's see. I have some right here. That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See if I can try to pick up. Another thing is, like, once you get to the end, like over here, like my pen shape doesn't do well with it. And that kind of happens too with when I have like these chunky pens. This one's not super chunky, but with other trays, it would like knock against it because it's a chunkier side pen. Oops. But if I lean it a little bit, it works. So I just either try to find a solution or else it probably actually just won't fit, depending on your pen. I do like that when I use the double-sided tape, you're not having to push the putty back in, and so it actually worked out really nice. Okay, I think I'm going to go to another. Let's see, let's try, we'll do the arrows since I was accidentally doing the arrows with the other one. So see how right there, so you just go like that, and see how there's like a stubborn one there? That one popped out, and that one I just think it's static, so we'll see. See how nicely these ones lined up compared to the other ones? I think there was some static in the other one, the other color. So I just have to remember which symbol I'm doing. And it looks like my laundry's done. I heard it stop. I heard the little beep. Speaking of beep, so my son works the graveyard shift, and he'll say, hey mom, can you wake me up at 10? And I'm like, yeah, because you know I'm up late, so and he kind of sleeps through alarms and things. So I wake him up, but he's so hard to wake up, and I have to go in there several times, and sometimes I'm watching a movie with my husband and I have to say, oh, let me go check on Lance. And then I'm still trying to wake him up. You know, one time we were getting get ready for bed, so my husband goes in his room and he's all, are you up? You're awake? He's all, yeah. So, you know, we go to bed thinking, okay, he's awake. So, well, the next day, he's like, I woke up at 1:20. He's supposed to be at work at 1. And I'm all, what? He says, yeah. I said, didn't you hear? He didn't even hear us. He doesn't remember us waking him up. Which I thought was crazy because, you know, he even talked to us. So, I thought, you know what? Because I've been telling my husband, we need to get we don't need, he should get his own alarm. If he was on his own, of course, he'd have to, like, figure out how to wake up. But I was talking to my husband, like, oh, we should get him an alarm that's really loud and, you know, put it far away so he has to walk to it. So last night, what I did was, he has this big boom box. I really like it. In fact, I borrowed it today since, so I put some kids, when I had the kids here, the ones that I watch every so often, we would listen to, like, the kids' praise music. And so I put that on really loud. He didn't like that. But it woke him up. I put it pretty loud. And, you know, it's on my phone, and it's not Bluetooth, it's through Bluetooth. And so that was funny. So today, I found a clock for $9.99 on Amazon, and it says it's a loud clock for hard sleepers. I don't know if he's really well, yeah, he is. He's always been hard to kind of wake up. So it comes on Tuesday. So Tuesday evening, when he needs to wake up, I'm going to set the alarm, and I'm going to let that wake him up. See how it works. If I remember, I'll give you guys an update, and I'll show you the alarm clock. Let's see, some arrows right there. When I was first using these, I kept forgetting, and I kept thinking, oh, I gotta go grab my tray. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, it's all in one. I don't need to grab a tray, and I really love it. So yeah, I really am liking it. But I'll give you another update at the end of the month with my month in review. Let's do the bow tie. This one's the bow tie. Sometimes I don't like hearing what people name some of the symbols, because some of them I don't like, and then I'm like, oh man, now that one's stuck in my head. Bow tie. Okay, just remembering that's the one. So I don't mind if they're like nice and clean names, but you know. So I try not to listen to when people name them. Is that one in right? Yeah. Yeah, any of you getting over colds? I can't believe I got a cold in summertime. It's not often we get sick in the summer. I can't remember the last time we got sick in the summer. So I want to try a diamond painting company called Mirthful Diamond Paintings? I'm not exactly sure. She has a channel on here. Her name's Netta, and she's from Greece. So I think maybe sometime next year I'm gonna try to order one of her diamond paintings, and I could try it out. I did order, I'm hoping it'll come in soon, another painting from Pretty Little Gem. Is it Gems or Gem? And I'm going to try to fit that one in, because that one, the one I got is a round. The other one I started is a portrait. I still haven't finished it because, yeah, I only did that part just to share with you all since it's a new company to many of us. Just like when the Mystical Dream diamonds come in, and I'm going to work on one of those. So I wish it was a little smaller, the one that I'm going to work on, but we'll see how many I get done by the end of the year. Because I still want to get something done for my dad. I have 2 Bella Art Dana Cole ones that I think he will like. I'm not sure which. I had planned on doing, I think one is like Riding into the Sunset or something like that. It's the cowboy guy on a horse. That was the one I was originally going to do, but then I bought, and I've unboxed this one. I bought that one with an eagle in the mountains. I believe that's the one that her grandmother painted. So I'm kind of thinking of doing that one, especially because that kind of has like somewhat of a story behind it with how my dad drew an eagle, and we don't know who put a line through it the next morning. It's so shiny over there. I'm not sure. I think I'll just stick to this side for right now. I like WIP chats because when we're trying out a new product as content creators, it gives you all a chance to see how it works in action if you're able to sit through the whole WIP chat. So that's why I wanted to do this WIP chat, or what did I call it earlier? I forgot. Demonstrate an app and chat. See how these ones aren't sliding as fast, so there might be a little bit of static in there, but they lined up pretty good. So it's nice for you to see everything in action. I don't know why, but my painting keeps curling up. Guess that's sometimes nice when you, I guess that's why sometimes people use like tack or something to hold the corner down. I don't know why it's doing that. Every so often I'll get a painting that does that. Thankfully they're far and few between. I should have changed out my putty so you could hear the popping sound a little bit more. I try not to clear my throat, but I just either that or cough more, which I don't want to do that. Let's see, what else? So last month I kind of went in a little wild with buying diamond paintings. Part of it was because, ooh, that was loud. Apologize if that hurt your ear. Bella Art Diamonds was having a sale, but also many of them, since they're changing suppliers, a lot of the diamond paintings weren't going to be re-rendered. I think some of them will, depending on the popularity, but a a lot of them aren't going to be re-rendered. So I bought some that I've had in my wish list. I ended up buying like seven paintings. That's the most I've ever bought from one company in 1 month. Like the 5 from Mystical Dream Diamonds, those I bought separate months, but they just came together. What is the most paintings you ever bought in one order? Let me know in the comments. I can't wait to find all my, get all my diamond paintings in one area. And then, you know what I want to do is I want to count them all to see how many I have. And then that way every year I can see if my collection, I think I'm going to start calling it collection instead of stash. I like that. Let's see if my collection goes up or down. Of course, my goal is to get it to go more down than up. But Tia, over at Tia's Crazy Craft Addiction, I believe that's what her channel name is. I like how she calls it her art collection. Oops, that's on the, oops. Oh, it ends right here. Okay, so those aren't, I think that's it then. Oh wait, right here. There is one more pen that I would like to get from Shimmering Canvas. It's a pink one. I want to get a pink glittery, yeah. The I don't mind that the diamonds fell off, but I guess just not answering the email kind of I don't want to say left a bad taste in my mouth, because I do like my paint. I mean, I do like my pen. I guess it just made them because I was like thinking I could get I want my whole collection of Shimmering Canvas pens, but I think I'm just gonna get a few more. Maybe I really would like a pink sparkly one. So I don't know. I just kind of made them less wanting, I guess. Oops, sorry. But I do like it. Right now it's my favorite pen. I love the colors. Let's see, does this need to go down a little bit? And that one goes up. I think that one needs to be moved. And I think, is that one up? That one goes there. So, since I am so quiet, maybe I will end this here. I just really wanted to use these while online so y'all can see how they are working for me, and that I do like them. I do like them, Sam. I am. So glary over there, I can't see. Oh yeah, that, oh, I guess it ended right there. Maybe I should just put like a little washi tape right there too. That way I could see where it ends. I think that's all the symbol. Let's see, that one goes here. So yeah, so I'm really enjoying them. I'm gonna probably finish this square today. I think these are 4x4s sections. So see, they don't all get stuck there all the time. This is one that kind of doesn't go down as easily, I mean as fast as some of them, and see how you get, some of them are clumped right there. So I think this was one that Must have had some static in it. If I had more to talk about, I would keep on going since nobody's home yet. And it's not every day I can do like a whip and chat style. So Tuesday, my husband's going to come home for lunch, and he'll probably be here for a few hours. And then Wednesday, he's off. And Wednesday, Thursday, I don't know about Thursday. So maybe Friday I could do like another kind of whip and chat thing. So we'll see. Although I'm not going to post this like the same day or anything. So the only reason I would post this sooner, because today is Monday and I'm going to post this on Wednesday. Normally I would post it sooner, but I need to have my other video go up first, my unboxing of the extra large trays. So that way this video will make sense with me using it. So I think I'm doing it kind of straight. Maybe I need to practice doing more whip and chats so I could practice using this without my magnifying lamp. There might be some more over here, but it's so glary right now. I'm not gonna. I wonder if it's because of my light here that's so glary. Oops. Yeah, I think some of it's the light. What I do like when I'm not using the pool noodle though, is that I can move my canvas around, because sometimes I move it more this way and I just leave my magnifying lamp there and I'll just move the canvas around instead of moving the light around, because sometimes it's easier that way. But yeah, I would like to chat a little bit longer, but I'm kind of not sure what to really chat about. So let me know if you're okay with some quiet moments while we diamond paint together, because that's what I imagine. I imagine my diamond painting friends diamond painting with me. So yeah, so I like to move the canvas around. Do you do that? So I get both methods are great. Sometimes I like to use the pool noodle, and then other times I don't. So oops, that goes this way. See, like there's one stuck right there. I think that one's gonna be stubborn. So what I would do is I'll go like this, get all that down, and then I'll put my finger right there, because usually it's just one or two, and then I'll open it, and then I'll just knock it in there like that. And then I'm ready to go. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you're here all the way to the end, why don't we put a diamond as the emoji symbol, since we were diamond painting. And thanks so much for hanging out with me. It was a lot of fun. I'll try to do another one, although I know I don't talk a whole lot, but maybe just keeping you company. So remember to be a sparkle in someone's day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.